Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I do not have matcha. I have another green drink. I'm actually drinking green juice. I've really been into green juice recently. Not sure what it is, but I've been loving it. So I feel like I'm not centered in the frame. Where's my phone? Today's video, we are going to be doing a Q&A. So let me just start by explaining a couple of things and just being real with you guys. And yesterday I tried to film this video actually, and I got like 3 minutes in and I was just bawling my eyes out, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, I can't show up for you guys in that way, and I want to be real. I want to be honest with you guys, but I also know, like, you just don't need to see me breaking down and crying. So I've been going through it recently, and I was actually going through my Instagram account, and you can kind of see based on my feed, some of the captions that I've written, I've been really going through it. And it's been since like March or April. We've had a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives, and it's taken a toll on me. And if you guys would have watched my video talking about my journey with YouTube, you would have known that I started my brand. I started this whole entire journey to get good with me and to get out of that dark place and create a life that I love, doing what I love. And I'm just at a point where I'm not at a good place, and I need to take a step back from YouTube so that I can be at a good place, so that I can come back stronger for you guys. This is something that I never wanted to do. I never ever thought that I was going to pull back on my content, and I'm not pulling back on my content because I'm burnt out or anything. Honestly, this is my personal life. This is me as a human saying that my mental health has to come first. So what I'm gonna do, I am going to stop my Friday uploads for now, and I am only going to upload on Tuesdays. And hopefully, if I take the time and I allow myself to rest, I actually saved this one quote to my phone today because I needed it. It says, if you get tired, learn to rest, not quit. And I just know for myself right now, I need to rest. And that means cutting back on my content. So I'm going to be uploading videos every Tuesday. They're not going to be like this. I'm not going to be sad. I'm not just going to do Q&As. Like, I promise you guys are going to get your normal videos. I already have videos planned that like I just haven't been in the mindset to create. And I think that taking a little step back is going to help me to put my best self forward. You know, you can't pour from an empty cup. So today, actually yesterday was supposed to be my filming day, and I told you guys on my stories that I wasn't feeling it. I couldn't film one of my normal videos for you guys. I just couldn't. So I asked if you guys wanted to do a Q&A, and I had you guys send me some questions. So typically when I do a Q&A, I come up with a general topic, a general theme. So it's like the last one we did of my honest opinion was more so like motivational, like how do I keep going, as well as like some small YouTuber tips, I guess you could say. But this one, I don't have a theme. I don't. So I don't know what the heck I'm gonna title this YouTube video. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. I just want to be real with you guys, and I just want to put out content. I just want to like connect with you on this level. I have been feeling so freaking down. Anyways, let's get to the random questions that I saved. I saved 11. So I don't know if I'll be able to get through all of these, but I just kind of want to chat with you guys today. The one thing about grain juice, you have to like consistently stir it or it gets gross, you know? If you guys ever want to participate in these Q&As in the future, it is so much easier for me to get your questions on Instagram. I've done it a couple of times here on YouTube within the community tab, but it's a lot harder to sort through them, and sometimes like the questions get to be so long, and I love it, but it's also really hard for me. So Instagram is the place to go if you want to check out my Instagram account. But I guess, where do I start? Oh, let me start with this one because I actually saved it because of me saying I'm pulling back from YouTube a little bit. So this person said, as a YouTuber at 3,000 subscribers, is it bad if life gets in the way and I don't post a video for a week? This is tough for me to answer. So I get a ton of questions about like niching down, being consistent. How many videos should I upload a week? Is my niche too broad? Should I like niche down like I already just said? And guys, when I share those strategies, I want you to know that that is going to, I guess you could say, like, be a faster way to growth. Niching down is a faster way to growth. You don't need to niche down. You don't need to niche down to be successful. It's just a faster way to grow. And I get a ton of questions about like, how do I grow? How do you get subscribers? And for me, what has worked was niching down and staying consistent. Not only does the algorithm like it, but your audience gets used to it. But if your life gets in the way, miss a freaking week. If you can't keep up with your YouTube schedule, pull back a little bit. Yes, consistency is so huge, but one thing I have to remind myself, especially in this season, is that without me, my YouTube channel wouldn't be here. You know, so if I am not good within myself, and if I can't just like be myself, bring my best self forward, my YouTube channel wouldn't be here. So if life gets in the way, it gets in the way. And I'm just now realizing that this is really incredibly crooked, is it not? Sometimes I don't even check. I just like turn on my camera. How do you feel now that you shared your story on YouTube? That was just episode 1, and I've got more episodes coming. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. When I launched that video, it was so nice to just chat and connect with you guys and just hear your stories. I got so many DMs, I got so many emails of people saying like they started their brand for the exact same reason. And it was moving and it was uplifting, and I'm so glad that I shared it. And there's just more that I want to share with you guys that I'm going to share in the future. I just need to make sure that like I'm not bawling the whole entire video. Like, you guys don't deserve that. You deserve a put together Cathrin, you know? And that's what I want to bring forward to you guys. Yeah, it feels good. I mean, thank you guys so much for all the love on that video. I've definitely got more coming, and I'm so excited to share my freaking credit card debt story and all of that stuff, because I really want to like help you guys not make the same mistakes that I made. When you first started your blog, did you imagine you would get that much success? And I've actually answered this question before. And I was reading through, oh my gosh, guys, I ended up finding that journal. One of you sent me a screenshot of the goals. I had shared it on my Instagram stories before, of my goals in 2017. And you guys sent me a screenshot, and then I ended up going through all my stuff, and I found that journal, and I read through, oh my goodness, my journals in 2017. Yeah, 2017, 2018, 2019, and then obviously I'm currently on 2020. So I do journal pretty regularly. I like try to do it like once a week, but I'm not that consistent. But I was going through my journals, and it was so funny. I was so uplifting to myself, and I was so positive, and there was just like really sweet messages in there about like, you can do this, like you're going to be successful. Like, I know the impact that you can have. And it was really great reading those messages back. So yeah. I always knew that I could be successful. I always knew that I could be something. And I think that you have to believe in yourself, because a lot of other people won't believe in you, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, I doubted myself. I definitely doubted myself. There were times when I was like, why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you? And this was actually something I wrote in my journal a lot too, was who do you think you are for wanting the success that you want? And that even just boiled down to like wanting to be happy, wanting a career for myself that I actually liked. Do you think YouTube will eventually be recognized as a skill set that is marketable? I already think it's a skill set that is marketable, okay? YouTube, oh my gosh, I almost just knocked my drink over. Whew, okay, hold please. YouTube, I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it. So it depends like what you're trying to say when it comes to marketable, because filming YouTube videos, like you're learning to become a videographer. Even if you're just filming yourself, you're learning something. Editing videos, it's the whole production. It's learning the YouTube algorithm, SEO, all of that stuff. So there's a lot of skill sets that you learn within YouTube. Let's say you don't want to become a full-time YouTuber, but you have a YouTube channel and you want to put it on your resume. You for sure can. Like, there are definitely skills that you are developing with your YouTube channel that is marketable, and more people are seeing YouTube as a career. And obviously, I mean, there's courses out there to teach you how to grow on YouTube and teach you just like how to create videos and stuff like that. So 100% it's marketable. Look at this little butt. What's your little butt doing right here, girl? Hi. Oh, this is a good one. What do you think was the defining factor in your channel blowing up? And I've got a ton of videos on my channel. I mean, you guys know this. Fancy's butt is just like right there. I've got a ton of videos on my channel talking about my blog. I cannot. You are the sweetest, huh? I've got a ton of videos on my channel talking about my blow up, like my journey from 0 to 1,000. And then once I started to blow up, I talked about like the algorithm and how I was able to use it. And then I talked about 0 to 50,000, 0 to 100,000. And I don't know if I'm going to continue those in the future. I don't know if you guys like them, but the defining factor in my blow up, you have to realize what makes you different. There's obviously a lot of people that talk about YouTube, growing on YouTube. And this has been such a great community. Like, once I started to grow, it was was so inviting. Like the amount of people that reached out to me and said, congrats on your YouTube growth. Like you're freaking killing it. I love your videos. Like it was really, really awesome to see people in this community be so inviting. But obviously when I was a small YouTuber, I watched those videos, and for me, one thing that I felt was that it wasn't relatable. When you see a channel that has like 400,000 or like 1 million subscribers and they're saying how to grow from zero, it felt like maybe they didn't know what it was like to grow on YouTube now. They didn't know what it was like to have 0 subscribers now. And that was one thing that I really took advantage of. I tried to share my experiences in the moment to connect with other people that were in that exact moment too. So I think when I was around 3,000 subscribers and I was talking about how I was growing and even how I went from like 1,000 to 3,000, it was more so relatable to the people that were in it at the exact same time. Now, with all that to say, I went from 1,000 subscribers to 180,000 subscribers in a year. I can't create videos about what it's like to have 1,000 subscribers because that was a year ago for me. I don't know. I'm not sure what the direction of my channel means. I'm not sure what the direction of my channel is going to look like. And it's been fun sharing my experiences, and even like with every new experience that I have with YouTube. So when I got my 100,000 subscriber plaque, I wanted to create a video about it. And that like falls back to when I first got monetized, I wanted to create a video about it. And with all these new experiences I have with YouTube, I want to create videos about it. I remember this one comment that I received way back when. I don't even know how many subscribers I had, but they said, please, when you continue to grow, create videos about that stage. Like when you have 100,000 subscribers, create videos about that. Don't go back to creating videos about when you had 1,000 subscribers. Like I've gotten so many questions about like, can you create a video talking about growing from 0? The only video I could share was that I started a new YouTube channel because that was the only thing that was relevant, the only experience that I had about growing from 0, when in reality, I shared in that video like I had an unfair advantage. I already had an audience. So I don't have the right tips to give you guys when it comes to growing from 0. All I can do is share my experience and hope that maybe you can learn from that, you can draw from that. And obviously I'm still using the algorithm. I'm still growing on YouTube. So there's things that you can learn. But yeah, I mean, I went on a total tangent there, but I think the real defining factor of my blow up was that I was a small YouTuber and I could connect with small YouTubers. I've fallen in love with green juice. The first time I had it, I was like, ugh, this is disgusting. Now I love it. Did you gain more self-confidence because of your YouTube channel? I thought this was such a good question. I don't know if I've ever answered it before. A mix of yes and no. When I first started my YouTube channel, it added a lot of, what's the opposite of self-confidence? I was not confident. There's like a word for that. Sometimes I totally blank and then I realize when I'm editing and I'm like, you are just like, where was your mind at? But I definitely wasn't confident when I first started with YouTube, especially because when you're talking to a camera, it's weird. It's weird. 100%. And you have to get used to it. And if you guys go back, like I've left my old videos on my channel. I left my very, very first video on my channel so that you guys can go back, you can watch that and realize, wow, that's where she started because whoo, my goodness, I was so uncomfortable on camera. I was just so awkward. I don't even know, but it makes you a little bit insecure. Boom, that's the word. Way to go, Cathrin. I was a little insecure at first. Of course I was. And it was because of video that I started to realize some faults within myself. Not even faults, but just some things that I wouldn't have noticed before because you don't really, unless you do. Like I look at myself in the mirror and I speak positive words to myself because I need it, because I'm not in a good mental space and I'm trying to get out of that. But otherwise, I feel like not a lot of people look at themselves in the mirror and talk. When I saw myself playing back on camera, there were a couple of things that I noticed that I was like, wait, what? What? Like, how have I never ever noticed that before? And I'm just gonna be fully transparent with you guys. One of the things is I feel like I talk out of one of the sides of my mouth. Like I don't talk symmetrically, if that makes any sense. And I don't know why, never noticed it before YouTube. The other thing is that teeth on this side, this one tooth is like spinning for some reason. And I'm gonna get like Invisalign or something to fix it in the future. But this is the good side of my face. This is not the good side of my face. And I only realized that because of YouTube. So it brought up a lot of insecurities within myself, and it definitely like made me more aware of where people could pick me apart, or where I thought people could pick me apart, and when in reality I was picking myself apart. On the flip side of that, YouTube did end up giving me more confidence because for so long, Back to those freaking journals, guys. For so long, I was telling myself, who do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are for, at the time, I was trying to help bloggers and I was trying to help people on Pinterest. And I was like, who do you think you are for landing clients? Who do you think you are for doing this work and thinking that you can actually make an impact on people, for sharing this information when your audience is still so small? And I was sharing information based off of my experiences. Like, that has always been my platform, is sharing things based off of my experiences. So when I gained more followers on Instagram, when I gained more visibility on Pinterest, when I got more clicks from Pinterest, like all that stuff, I wrote blog posts about and I created videos about. And all the while I was telling myself, who the hell do you think you are? When in reality, like, I was just writing about things that I actually knew. So it was like my mindset wasn't in the right place. But I think the more I continued to share, the more I just continued to show up, the more confident I became. But I am going to leave it at that. Let's get to the next question. What is too far when it comes to a creator's privacy and personal life? I think I'm just first gonna say every creator is different. Obviously, I only share based off of my experiences, but every creator is different. So some are definitely more comfortable sharing more of their personal lives when others don't. It's up to the discretion of the creator. But if you are a creator and you're curious how much to share online, I would say be very, very careful when it comes to your location, to your home. You want to have security there. And you guys have probably heard stories of other influencers that have gotten into trouble with possibly sharing too much and having their followers, their subscribers show up to their house. For one, I'll just say, like, that's not okay. It's not okay. If you guys ran into me in public, I would be happy to talk to you. 100%. I would absolutely love to talk to you. But if you showed up at my front door, that's just an extreme violation of privacy. We have a full security system in this house. We've got cameras outside. Like, we are locked down over here because it is something that is very scary with sharing your life online. But for me personally, when it comes to sharing like my life with you guys, there's definitely a line that I draw. And I know that I talk about a lot. Ooh, this is such a really, really good quote. Okay, so don't air your dirty laundry. Give them one sock. And I heard this like a month or two ago, and I was like, that is so freaking good. You want to be real, you want to be honest, you want to be transparent, and that's something that I've always tried to do with my brand. Like, I want to share the dark stuff, the not so nice stuff, but also the good stuff. The videos that you guys see, the content that you guys see from me, it's edited. So when you watch your favorite YouTubers and they only launch one video a week, you get 20 minutes out of their week. There's so much that you don't see. There's so much that you don't know. And I feel like a lot of people are not given grace. A lot of people are quick to judge when like they don't know the full story. And that's kind of the scary thing online, especially with cancel culture. I mean, Jenna Marbles, guys, it's scary to be an influencer these days. It is scary to be an influencer. And I think that a lot of people are starting to pull back. I think they are. And I think we're going to continue to see that trend because cancel culture is so real. I just know for myself, I only share what I feel comfortable sharing. So yes, I talk about my mental health because I think it can impact people. And I think it can help to connect with a lot of people that are maybe going through it, or people that look up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, goals, she's killing it, she's successful. But like, you guys need to know that like deep down, I don't feel that. Deep down, I'm not in an okay place. And I want you guys to know that. But there's so much in my life that I haven't shared with you guys. And there's so much that you don't know. And I think it's really, really easy to look at our favorite YouTubers and think of them as like our favorite TV show. And this was even with Dave and Rachel Hollis. I brought it up on my Instagram account. They're getting a divorce. And everyone wants to know the reason. Everyone wants to know why. They want a closed plot line because that's what you get in a movie. It's what you get in a TV show. But it's their freaking life. And as a follower, myself, I don't get the right to know that. Give people grace, guys. Give them grace and just know, like, you don't know their whole life. You don't know everything they're going through. I feel like that one got really, really deep. Okay. Besides having patience, what can a blogger / YouTuber do to speed up monetization? Yes. Let's get to like a positive topic here. So when it comes to YouTube, if you're trying to speed up like getting monetized on YouTube, I honestly just think the best thing you can do is put your head down, get to freaking work. Learn how to create better videos. Learn how to work with the algorithm. Maybe do collaborations. Like, learn how to freaking grow your YouTube channel so you can hit that 1,000 subscribers and those 4,000 watch hours and you'll get monetized. It took me, what was it? A year and a half? Was it a year and a half to get monetized? I don't even know. You guys have seen the YouTube video, but it took me a while to get monetized on YouTube. If you want to make money faster than that, guys, monetization isn't the only way to make money. And I've talked about diversifying your income so freaking much, but I'm gonna repeat it here again. One of the easiest ways that you can start making money is affiliate marketing. Easiest ways. And you can include it within the links of your YouTube video. So let's say you're trying to make money off of YouTube, use affiliate links. Like if you're trying to be a lifestyle YouTuber and you're sharing like an Amazon haul or something, link to those products. Now you gotta be an affiliate of Amazon, and however you wanna go about it, but link to those products and try to start making money that way. There are other ways to make money besides ads. I would really recommend the first way would be affiliate marketing. Don't dive into sponsorships too early. That's my other tip for you guys. I know I don't talk about sponsorships too much, but I was at 40,000 subscribers before I took my first sponsorship, and that was personal choice for me. I believe that my connection and my trust with you guys was far more important than any money I could make with sponsorships. Oh, this is a good question. Also talking about money. Is your ad revenue bigger than what you make from your products and affiliates? So that comment that I mentioned that I got a while back saying, when you grow, can you continue to share content that is relevant to you? And I think one of their examples was when you have like 150,000 subscribers, or when you have 100,000 subscribers, I'm not sure what it was, can you continue to share how much money you're making and continue to like be honest and open in that way? And I have to share that it's so much easier to share how much money you're making when you're not making that much money. I've mentioned this in another video in the past. People expect you to start YouTube because you love it, but once you turn it into a career, people get mad at you. And it's insane, guys, because I wouldn't be able to create this content if this wasn't my career. I wouldn't be able to create high quality content every single week if this wasn't my full-time job. And I think that's something that people forget. And I do have videos coming out about how much money I'm making because I want to be transparent with you guys, and I know I'm gonna get hate, but I wanna be honest because this is the content that I wish I would have seen. There's some creators that create this content and I'm obsessed with it and I think it's great, and people that have like 1 million subscribers are sharing how much money they're making, and I freaking love it because that is the transparency that we need in this world. But to answer your freaking question, I make far more money than what you guys see. When it comes to my ads, obviously you guys only see how much money I've been making with my ads. That's all I've shared recently. But in terms of my affiliates, 1 month I made the same with my affiliates as I did with my ads, as well as my paid products, same as I do with my ads. So yeah, if you think about it that way, ads revenue, it all depends on the month because my income fluctuates. It's not like I'm receiving a normal paycheck. It's not like I've got a set salary. That's not the way it is for me. So it fluctuates every single month, but there are some months where my ads revenue is only like 1/3 of my income. So there's that. Expect videos coming soon about more money stuff. And then this is the last one. Oh wait, no, actually I already answered this question. I didn't even look at like the order that I was answering these. I was just going through them. So this one says, can you start putting affiliate links in your description of your YouTube channel if it's not monetized yet? I just had to make that make sense. And yes, yeah, you can. Just make sure that you're including a disclaimer in your description of your YouTube video saying that you have affiliate links. If you don't, you can end up screwing yourself, and I do not want that to happen to you guys. So make sure that you are disclosing that you do have affiliate links in your description, but otherwise, yeah, you can start including them whenever you want. I hope you guys liked this Q&A. I need to finish drinking my green juice, but I will be back here on Tuesday with another video, and then we'll keep up with Tuesdays, and hopefully I can come back here in a better mental space for you guys and just bring my best self forward. If there's any videos you want to see, I mentioned a while back that I was going to share a lot of videos about making money, and then I ended up changing my strategy a little bit, mainly because I wanted to share my journey before I talked about making money and getting out of credit card debt. I felt like you guys needed that backstory before I got there, so I am going to be sharing a video about how much money I'm making now compared to how much money I was making at 29,000 subscribers when I launched that other video on my channel. That was the last one where I did a full income report sharing how much money I'm making, was 29,000 subscribers. So I feel like you guys need an update just on like how much you've truly changed my life. I'm going to be talking about building up credit card debt as well as my strategy of getting out of credit card debt, which is something that I never thought I was going to share here on my YouTube channel, but I do want them to be two separate videos because, for one, my journey of building up credit card debt, like I've got the numbers, I've got the stats, and I need to share that with you guys just in case any any of you are going through it, or maybe if you think like it's okay to build up credit card debt, I just want to help you guys avoid it at all freaking costs, because that was a huge mistake that I made. Yeah, I've got some money making videos coming soon. I've got a full office reveal coming soon. Obviously you guys can see, like, I still don't have pictures and stuff hung. I'm like still ordering stuff, and it's a disaster. The amount of money I've spent on this office, I'm telling you, that's actually gonna be another video, is how much money I spent on this office. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling. This was really good for me. That's what I will say. This video, I don't even know how long it's going to be, but this video was so good for me to just sit here. I've got my little girl by my side. I don't even know. Can you see her butt right here? This was kind of like therapeutic to just talk about something other than the freaking crap show that is my life right now. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for just allowing me to create a simple video like this, just to chat with you guys, and you guys have really been the freaking best. So I love you, and I'll see you guys back here soon. Bye guys.